Okay, I'm gonna ignore these plates
Absolutely.
for now. Absolutely right. Let's go this way. Those are trapped. So let's go. How about random one this way? Ooh, we have a fight. We have a fight. We have a fight. It will be a spear spiderlings. We should be able to take this out, no problem. And we got it. Cool, cool. So what else is around here? I'm surprised there wasn't a trap here of some kind. Looks like an exit. Probably should save before we leave, just in case. In case we want to come back here for whatever reason. Let's go outside. I thought we were going to have a movie there. Okay, well, let's check this out. You know, I'm going to save again. We're actually outdoors. And for some reason, I was focused over here. Well, let's go explore it. Oh, there is a movie. It would look movie-ish. Older road men. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. Okay, maybe it's not a movie, it's like a scene. Who knows? The figure closest to the machine stands out amongst them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with 2 protrusions that jut out like the wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge. Light floods your vision and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you've just seen, but immense, multifaceted, and intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions. Pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now, at a pace that is hurried, while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all, and the question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malice has broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Vague whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movements flirt with your perceptory, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tick. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go on without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Hodorn and Callista lie bloody on the uneven cobwebs, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. Oh, that's sad. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Looks like we leveled up. Level up hype! Your character has earned enough experience to advance a level. We have some quest updates. Click on the icon portrait to level them up. Okay, here's a plus. This is like a lot of like Baldur's Gate and stuff. Okay. So we are level 2. Oh, too bad about our companions. Level 2 Paladin hype. Let's see here. We can spend some points. Let us throw... We're going to throw a point in athletics. Lore. Survival is probably good. We will carry the unused point to the next level. Oh, what do we got here? Forgive me, I'm trying to figure this game out as we go along. Greater lay on hands. I can do greater lay on hands. Offensive. Talents. Okay, we have greater lays on hand. No new class locks. Okay, done. We have a level 2 paladin. After leveling your character up, you may want to review their stats. Open the character sheet. Yeah, why not? Okay. We have a little ways to go to the next level. There's some stats. Right on. Cool. Oh, that's too bad about these guys. Huh. Okay, let's, wonder if I could sell some of this stuff later. I guess I could come back and sell their equipment later, huh? If we can get back here. Because I'm currently kind of equipped. Take the battle axe just in case. We need another weapon. Okay, well, let's get on with it. I'm going to do another save. Obviously they were supposed to die, which is too bad. But we're going on with the story. Oh, that's too bad. I actually could have liked this character. Whoa, what's going on? What's this? Okay, something's going on. Let's run down these stairs where we had our visions or whatever. Here we go. Vessel flesh plus times 2. Whoa, what's going on? We gained some ingredients. Massive structures formed of stone, Adron, copper, covered in glyphs. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Looks Looks like there's an exit down here. I find it's just a good idea to save a lot in these kind of games. Just because. Oh, we got a world map. Okay. Where we're gonna go? What, to the Gilded Vale? Let's go to Valenwood. Seems to be on our way. Okay, to Valenwood. To Valewood we go. Takes 6 hours. Okay, we have a whole nother area coming up. Cool. Hey, I'm liking this game. There's a lot of reading or whatever, but who cares? Good story. I like it. And, well, we're in the Gilded Vale. A quest update. Okay, so we have to cross the Valewood. The Gilded Vale, which I remember seeing on the map, is just beyond. Okay. New area means new save game file. And what's this over here? A corpse. Okay, we need camping supplies. We will leave the leather armor behind. It's worth 40 coppers, though. What's this wolf hide worth? 5. Okay, because we might need to sell some of this stuff. Okay, right on. Let's go this way. Whoa, I thought I saw something over here. Let's take a look. We have some blood moss. Cool. If you like rain, there's more rain going on. I like it, I like it. That's a butterfly. Butterfly. Somebody put a lot of time to put that in. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you're running. I saw somebody run. More butterflies. That's cool. Let's see here. Jericho is playing Guild 2. If you ever watched this, Warren, there you go. Let's see here. Shattered pieces of crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. This is cool. We're actually exploring the map. I'm gonna like this game. I can tell. The grass is flattened behind a wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. We will take some copper. We'll take this spell. Camping supplies, we can use those. I don't know if they stack or not. Okay, they stack, that's good. Gosh, I'm already encumbered. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to go across this bridge, I think. I still want to explore the map. I take it that we can go back to the world map. Back to where we came. I'm going to do some experimenting as we go along. Okay. But we won't let us... Okay, we have to go... Obviously, we have to go across this bridge. On our way to the Gilded Vale. Okay, there's somebody definitely over here. Damn thing, come on. Can we talk to you?
Gods keep you.
The man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? The sooner you clear these woods, the better, I think. Okay, we have some choices we can talk to him about. Okay, Centra, let's see here. Our caravan was attacked. I'm trying to get to the Gilded Vale. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. You should be fine from here. There's nothing missing in the Vale if you keep to the road. You haven't too far to walk. But you'll want to keep clear of this place after that. We were just attacked north of here. Me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. Early, he didn't make it. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest has already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Who are you? Name's Naughton. Born and raised in the Gilded Vale. Haven't had a spot of luck since. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. What happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. We were following the stag. Pearly. He saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they want, I suppose. And this time, Gallowin's favors fell upon the bear. Where'd you find this bear? In a cave, a ways up that way. He points to the northwest. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brute of a beast. We hate to hear that it took another life. Alright, farewell. What about your friend? It looks like we're gonna go to Gilded Vale next. So let's do it. There's a bridge or something. Major town up here, it looks like. Let's go to Gilded Vale first and see what's going on. Takes 8 hours. Let's do this. Some weapon types such as a static mace and stiletto negate portions of enemy damage reduction. Just a little friendly stat there in the game. I have to say, this game's pretty cool. Alright, quest update. I finally reached Gilded Vale. It's not quite what I was expecting. Where are we? Okay. New area, new save. Oh, some kind of a settlement or town? Village, something. Oh, what we got here? Oh.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
Do you welcome everyone this way?
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a hollow-born child?
What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with the Fivewick. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
You said something about Hollowborn and Wadewind's legacy before? I forget to tell you that foreigners do not have this curse in their homelands. The Hollowers have a scourge upon the drywood. It is almost 15 years now. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I see. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. You won't mind that you mentioned that. Trespassing on Egoroth ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Wraith, have mercy, we certainly have. I don't think so. Just as they finished, there was a bywalk. Okay, goodbye.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? You come at us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of the Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the Eye of Earth must be redoubled. What happened? I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps, but this is not your concern. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can't be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest, the inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Farewell. Okay, quest update, seek help for your condition. Alright. Quest completed. Oh, we got some experience for that. Cool. Hey, we're getting closer to level 3. Slowly but surely. There's some people over here. Let's see if they're still here. I found something to look at.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Looking for anyone who can help me feel better. He gives you an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. Scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead, wilted flowers erased by the half rains. Oh, there's some more blood moss anyways. Stairs, huh? Temple of Aethidos. Should I go in here or... I don't know. Let's see. I think we'll come here later. I want to explore the town. Found a possible place to go though later. Let's see where to go. Oh, who's this? You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hand palm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
What's going on? One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. Mocking us, even while he shelters us in our village. Just goes to show you that these fancy Aldora's manners are worth. We don't take this kind of treatment. Not from foreigners, especially not from Adrians. And that means you two don't push us.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Why, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
This is I don't know. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? We don't take orders from any blazing outruns. We don't take charity either. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Okay, I guess we gotta fight. Fight we will. Okay, so much for that. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
I'm glad I could help. Courtesy is a rare pleasure in these parts. It's the company of fellow countrywomen. He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of a fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with dirt and many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvusser, at your service.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire. Both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I'm grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Oh, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. Half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
A Baywick.
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expected wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
I've been experiencing strange things of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. Let's see here. How did you manage to cross these 3 drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
I see. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Oh, cool. Looks like we have a companion. So do I. Let's go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Okay. We're going to take some of your items. Hopefully we can sell this stuff or vendor trash it or something. Let's check this guy out. He said he's a wizard, so here's Sintra. Second level wizard. Right on. I like it, I like it, I like it. Should always save, you know? So let's go explore what's over here. Let's go there now. Let's go into the inn, probably.